Hello again, everybody. Welcome back to my Splinter Cell Blacklist campaign Ghost Perfectionist walkthrough. And this is Mission 7. This is the Qods Embassy. And if you haven't actually read up on Qods, just take a look at them on Wikipedia. It's actually a really interesting read. All these different accusations that people have had of their organization over the years. And anyways, we blackmailed this general pretty much to kind of sneak us into their HQ, and we threatened his wife and kids. So he's sure happy about that, of course. Anyways, you climb on up here, and make sure you hop up on this ledge, like so, to get the exploration points. And this is actually a really tricky level to get full ghost in this, because some areas where I tried evading, it gave me panther points for some reason, even though it shouldn't be the case because panther is killing people. And oh well. So I will show you these areas where you need to knock out everybody in the area. And if you have your full stealth suit and your sleeping gas crossbow bolts, should be quite easy, especially if you have the sleeping gas grenades as well. So right here we are just standing here waiting for the general. There he is, walking down the sidewalk, and eventually this guard will come meet him, and that is when you make your move, like so. Move by this camera. And 8 hostiles undisturbed. Now, you have to be careful when you're rappelling here because they can definitely spot you. Especially, there will be someone walking up the ramp on the left meeting the guy right there. See? Right there. Wait for the camera to pass. Sometimes the guy walking up there will spot you rappelling down, so just be careful. And I like to hop before you hit the fence. Make it a little bit more stealthy. So you wait here, wait for the general to smooth talk his way in. Okay, so we made it downstairs in the basement area. And may I say, the general really got downstairs fast, didn't he? Yeah, I'm calling bullshit, game. And now what we're going to have to do is just wait for him to slowly move his ass to these lasers. And he's bringing us deeper into the HQ, which really is kind of stupid on Sam's part, considering he could just screw with him at any time. And he knows he's probably bluffing. A lot of patience in some areas. Anytime now, General. This is another one of those levels where you'll need a lot of patience in some areas. Again, if you are playing my playstyle. So this guy starts leading you into this jail-looking area, which isn't suspicious at all, of course. We trust him wholeheartedly that he will bring us to safety within this area. But no. He brings all his guards. All his guards show up, as you can see right now. So you start out from the cutscene with everyone shooting at you. Climb up here, climb up the pipe. And sometimes, I guess it's just a glitch in the level, but when you start knocking everybody out with your crossbow bolts or what have you, it'll say combat knockout. And if it says combat knockout, just restart from checkpoint. And you have to wait until they start searching for you again. And there you go, stealth knockout. And there we are, get 2 at once. This is a good vantage point if you want to stay up here this entire area until all these guys are gone. Be my guest, because it is perfect for destroying some noobs. And I just want to save my crossbow bolts, so I chose to knock them out hand to hand. But again, you will have more for later on, which is a smart thing to do, you know. If you're really having trouble with a certain part that I show you here, then use them for that. It's simple as that. All those guys are knocked out finally. And in this area, the lights will eventually go back on, but Charlie shut down the power for a little while, so you have a little bit of time to climb up and make some progress. And I plan to do just that. So I climb over here. Got to get those exploration points. And you wait for this guy, you wait for him to go downstairs, and then you'll be able to go upstairs. Because sometimes if you try and sneak past him upstairs, he will see you for some reason. But oh well. Ever so quietly, go on up. Climb on this pipe. And exploration points. Oh yeah. And boom, the power goes back on. So these guys will start talking for a second. Discussing patrolling routes. And imagine the upper body strength for having to wait this long on just those fingers. That would be insane. I couldn't do that. Ugh. Sam Fisher, you muscly man. Anyways, wait for this guy to come back patrolling, because you can't open these doors unless the guards walk through them. So if you want, you can either knock them out or human shield them and walk them through, or do what I did there and just wait for him and sneak on by him, which is a lot cooler way of doing it, I find. It takes a little bit to get up this elevator, so I just skip that. And wow, that was a quick elevator ride. Now this is another one of the areas where you have to take out everybody. And it took me so long to figure out that that's what you had to do. So I went through this area completely evading everybody, and I found a way to do that without touching anyone and sneaking by everybody. If you want me to link that, then I can put that in a video and show you guys how to do it, just for fun. But it sucks when I finished the area and it just said, oh, you got Panther. I'm just like, what the hell? Anyways, so right here will be the dead drop right on the table. Climb on down here for the stealthy way in to meet those two guys in the server room. And then after you start hacking the server, you will have to wait for a couple minutes. A minute 30, I believe. And I just chose to knock everyone out during that time because I was bored. And you'll notice that I had to revert to checkpoint because I messed up one time here in a second. After I start the hack, and if you knock them out all the first time, then you won't have to take out two guys again. Like here, I'll show you here in a second. I take these guys out, do a little dance with them. I spin them around. Bring this guy over here. Lasers deactivate from the guards. Alright, and see this little transition. See how there are two more guys there? Yeah, they wouldn't be there if I didn't screw up the first time. So just the guys that come in this room, more will pour in there. And those guys have the same routes every time. So if you pay attention to what I do here and just disregard those two on the right there, then you'll be able to do it the first time without having to take on more guys, which actually didn't prove to be a big deal for me. But hey, we want to go for for easiness, right? You know? And mosey your own way down. Also, if you want to, before you hack the computer, you can shoot all the lights out, if that will make it easier for you. I know a lot of them have flashlights, but if you feel like working to that advantage and using your night vision goggles to their full potential, hey, be my guest. But I didn't really need them. I felt this guy getting a little bit close to me, so I just shot a dart. I think those are the two guys that would not normally be there on the first try. So I stalk these guys. And probably the guy I'll have the most trouble with is the Juggernaut, because he has a kind of bizarre patrol. He'll go left, then go right, then go forward into the terminal room. And the way I messed up last time was I went to go grab him like immediately with this person still patrolling in that server room, and that person in the server room just patrolled around the corner and looked straight at me, knocking the Juggernaut out, and I got spotted, so that's not good. I got immediately shot. So I made sure that he was busy somewhere else, and then I go in for the kill. Oh! There we go. Very smooth. And you grab that. Got the drive. And pretty much from here, it's smooth sailing. It gets a lot easier. Now you climb on down here, and we only have one more area that you have to knock everyone out at. And I will show you where that is. Anyways, there'll be a Juggernaut and two guys coming into this room, and they'll go to the same areas every single time. So you just gotta be patient. And this guy will go around that pillar. The other guy will go on the left side. The Juggernaut will stay there, and then eventually he'll turn around. And as soon as he turns around, as soon as he turns around, you walk right around. There you go. And right behind the planter. And into the vent. Gotta get those exploration points, am I right? Moving on. Down another pipe. There seems to be a theme for this level. In through this. And there'll be a couple guys in here, but they'll be moving upstairs to where the other people were, so you'll have no problem sneaking right by them. Now this place is a little bit tricky, but don't worry. They have specific routes that never change, and I found the best way is to just stop right here. If you want, you can take out these two guys up on top of the balcony. You can take out the Juggernaut, and it'll make it a little bit easier for you because these guys won't be patrolling around as much. The Juggernaut kind of leads them and orders them to continue patrolling. So I let them keep those guys moving because this is like the perfect way for me to play. And just wait right here, making sure everyone's keeping their route. And that guy back up on the balcony, when he is finished looking over the balcony and coming towards you again, that's when you jump over and you stop right here and wait for that Juggernaut to go that way. And as soon as he does go this way, these guys will be turned around the other way. And the one looking at the table has night vision goggles, so you have to be really careful when you decide to move. And I plan this really, really methodically. This guy always turns around like that. That guy will move to the far end of the area. He'll be out of your way pretty soon. The Juggernaut will come back down the stairs. So just be very careful. And play the waiting game. I know it looks a little boring, but I don't know. It's interesting. It's interesting playing like this. Alright, so the Juggernaut comes back down the stairs, and as soon as he turns around, I believe that's when I make my move. I think. Yep, he turns around, and the night vision goggles guy, as you'll see, is turned around as well on the radar. And boom, close the door right behind you. And the laptop will be right here, right on the server. Open up here. And this is another instance where you can, this guy will come out of this door, and you can either sneak by him, or if you don't have enough time to sneak by him and you miss your chance, then just human shield him and grab him and pull him through and knock his ass out after, of course. But yeah, this is actually a pretty long level. It was pretty tricky to fully ghost it because of these weird glitchy areas. Because I guess I don't know why it puts it as Panther. Make sure you flip that light switch, make it a bit easier on yourself. But I don't know why they mix them up as Panther. I guess they didn't think people could get by those areas without knocking people out. I found ways actually, but oh well, that's fine. And that's alright, Ubisoft Toronto. You don't have faith in us. I understand. No. Actually, this is Ubisoft Toronto's first game that they've ever made. They did a really good job on it, and I hope they keep making games. Alright, now all we're going to be doing is just waiting for Charlie to open up this gate. And when he opens it up, there will be a couple more guys as well as a riot shield juggernaut. And really easy part if you know what you're doing. Come on over here. I like to go to the right side. They throw some smoke grenades, which don't go off for some reason. And again, exploration points. And you can either crossbow this guy to save time, or I waited until I could to pounce on him. But it's really funny, this pounce that happens. It's so glitchy. It looks so hilarious. Just watch. And boom. But yeah. Just wait until he is in pouncing distance, and you'll save a crossbow bolt. And if you have enough, then you can just, in the last area, just knock everybody out if you want to. I choose the same way I've always been playing. But this is another one of those areas, by the way, that you have to take everyone out. There's only 4 guys. And I just do a little circle. Just get them all in a loop. Make sure when you're going for that last guy, you don't go through the metal detector. And you climb out, and you make your way outside. And near the end, there will be another riot shield juggernaut and a dog, which is a lovely combination, right? Come on. And we wait for these 2 guys to start talking at the fountain. Make our way right by them. They won't spot us. And right here, coming up, is the Juggernaut, which is perfect because he's blocking our way. We need to get the hell out of here. Sorry, not the Juggernaut, the HVT. And knock him out here, but you guys will be bagging and tagging him. And that sounded dirty. Anyways, okay, so here's the Juggernaut. And there's a dog up there if you can see him. Ugh. It's not even like a nice looking dog. It's like I don't know what it is, but they should get like border collies or something. I mean, that'd be a lot nicer. Be a lot less annoying. They'd probably lick you to death instead of bark at you. And okay, so you wait for that guy to be way over there and the Juggernaut to be over on the right side. I chose the left side. It's a lot easier than the right side. Usually the dog 9 times out of 10 won't be on this side when you're trying to get up here, and what you got to do is, even if the dog is barking at you, you'll have cover behind here. They won't be able to walk up here and investigate. The guards won't be able to do that, so I just want to take out these 2 guys, the dog and the guard just to play it safe, because this is the end of level right here. There'll just be a you'll just be controlling a predator drone as Grim, but it's a really easy little thing that they added in for the end of level, just to make it more Michael Bay-ish. But anyways, yeah, that's the end of the video, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.